Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Shankar. In this session, we are going to see what is ESS jobs in Oracle Fusion, and also we will create a ESS job in Oracle Fusion application and we will submit the request from the front end. After that, we will develop a integration in order to submit the request. So if you have experience in Oracle EBS project, you must know what is a concurrent program. In Oracle EBS, we will develop any report and concurrent jobs. We can register in a concurrent manager. It is called as a concurrent program. Similar way, in Oracle Fusion also, we have concept called ESS jobs. Okay, ESS is nothing but enterprise scheduler job. Okay, once the report is developed, we can register it as a ESS job. We are going to give the provision to users to submit the request from the front end. Okay, so ESS job can be invoked in asynchronous mode from the web services. Okay, and using an ERP adapter in OIC. Okay, now we are going to log into the Fusion application. We can see the ESS job registration process. I just log into the Oracle SaaS application. In my previous session, I have created a supplier extract report. Let's go through the data model. So we already created a custom report, right? In order to go to the data model, you have to go to the report and analytics. Okay, let me log into the report and analytics. Okay, this is the report and analytics. Click on browse catalog. Okay, this is my data model and this is my report, right? This report contains one parameter. So as a developer, we can run the report from this custom location, but we are not going to give this provision to users. All right, so we will define these reports as a ESS job, and we can give the meaningful name, and users can submit the reports from the schedule process. Okay, as a developer, we are going to run these reports, right? So if you want to run this report, you have to click on the open, right? So in order to define this report as a ESS job, first of all, we have to identify the couple of parameters from this report. Okay, let me note down the details. So first note down the report actual file path location. So in order to check that, click on the schedule. Here you can get the complete file path name. Okay, you have to note down somewhere, and also this is our parameter, right? Okay, these are the details of the report, our data model. All right, now I'm going to create a ESS job. Okay, so in order to create a ESS job, so what you can do here in the right corner, you can see the settings and actions option. Here if you click on this, here called setup and maintenance. Okay, you can go to setup and maintenance. Okay, so you are creating this report in the procurement module. In case of if you are creating a report in any general ledger, account payables and account receivables, and you can select the financials. Okay, in case of if you are creating a report in order management, you can select this option. So suppliers are basically related to the procurement module. I have selected this and click on this task option. Okay, click on search. So I'm going to select manage enterprise. Okay, so I'm going to select manage enterprise job schedule. Just search with this name. Okay, here you can see manage enterprise scheduler job definition and job sets for financial supply chain management and related application. Okay, you have to select this option. Okay, now we are going to define the ESS job. Okay, so just click on the plus. Okay, now we are going to fill the couple of details, right, in order to finish the registration process. Okay, so display name, we have to give the display name. So display name is like user defined name. All right, So when you submit the report, this report name is designed under the schedule process. Okay. So what I'm going to do, just I'm going to give you a meaningful name. Okay. So XX supplier extract report. Okay. So this short name. Okay. So in EBS, while creating a concurrent program, you will give the concurrent program shortcode, right? Similarly, we can give the same name, right? This name we can refer in the integration. Okay. So we are not going to refer this name in the integration. So basically we can refer the short name while you are calling this ESS job. Okay. So make sure that you will not, you have to give the proper name, right? So specify the name with without special characters. So what I can do, I can give some meaningful name, XX supplier extract report. Okay, this is my name. Let me save somewhere. So I'm going to save the details. Okay, job details. This is my name, and I can save the user defined name also. Copy this. Okay, and here you can give the file path. So this file path, basically you can specify the path name where you are going to save the ESS job, right? So when you click on this field, it will show you the folder. So your report path, right? It will show here, right? You can copy this. Okay. Custom, under custom I can give some meaningful name. It's a supplier. Okay, any name you can take this name, paste it here. Okay, note down the complete details. Okay, so application is not mandatory. There is no star mark here. Description also optional. All are optional. And once you complete these details, on the right side you have to fill couple of details. Here job application personnel. Okay, here you can give the FSCM ESS job. Okay, so here you can select the your job type as BAP job type. Okay. So default output format. So if you want to display the report output in PDF format, all right. So you can give the default output for PDF format. Otherwise, you can give any text or XML, HTML. Okay. So report ID is nothing but your actual file path location, where exactly the file is located, right? So we already note down the report file location, your .xdo file. You can copy here, okay, and you can paste here. Okay, priority, these things are not required. So wherever you can see the star mark, you can provide those details. Okay, and also we have one parameter, that is input parameter, right? So we can fill those details also. Click on plus symbol. Okay, here parameter prompt, you can give some user defined name, right? So I can give supplier name for my report. Supplier name is the parameter. So data type I'm going to give as a string. Okay, page element I can select as a text box. Okay, in case of if you want to provide any default value, you can give here, and if you want to make this parameter as a mandatory, you can select the required, right? So I don't want to do anything, enable anything, just okay, save and close. Okay, okay, save and close. Okay, again I'm going to search with this name. If you want to edit information, you can search from here. Okay, this is my report. If you want to edit this report, this ESS job, just click on it option. Okay, here you can add additional parameters, you can make any changes, right? So we have completed registration of our ESS job. Okay, our ESS job name is XX supplier extract report. Okay, now we are going to run this report from the in the Fusion application, right? After that we can develop an integration. Okay, cancel it. Okay, done. So what I can do, in order to run this ESS job, so you have to click on the task option. Here you can see the schedule, right? You can see the schedule process. So here you can see the schedule process, right? You can click on the schedule process. So click on the schedule new process. Let me search for our job name, which we created, access supplier. Okay, start report. Okay, this is our report. Click on OK. So let me pass the parameter as Dell computers. Okay, so click on submit. The moment you click on the submit, the process ID will be generated. Okay, so we are going to monitor this process ID. Click on request refresh button. Okay, this is the report which we have submitted. Let's wait for the report status. It's got added out. Okay, let's come down. Let's see what was the exact issue. Okay, so the status could not apply digital signature. There is some issue in the environment at the time of the recording, so the report got added out. Okay, there is some certificate issue, but if you go here, right, if you republish the report, okay, so the report has been generated now successfully. Okay, so due to environment issue, the request has been added out. Okay, I'm going to fix this issue in the next demonstration session. Okay, so this is the way how we are going to create a ESS job, and we can submit from the ESS scheduler. Okay, now we can see how we can give the provision to other users to submit the ESS job. Without having proper permissions, you cannot submit the ESS job. Even if you try to run the integration, to submit the ESS job, you might face errors. Let me show you. So this is the integration which we are going to submit the ESS job by passing the parameters, right? So in this ES submit job integration, just I am sending the report definition and report package and ESS parameters, but this ESS job doesn't have proper permissions. So let me run this integration. Now you can observe the user doesn't have access to submit the ES of definition with the name, right? So that we can give proper privileges. Okay, how to do that? Let's see. I just log into the Fusion application. Oracle doesn't show any specific role for this requirement. To achieve this, we need to create a custom role, and we have to assign the list of users to whom we need to provide the access. Okay, so click on here. Now we are going to security console. So I am going to create a custom role now. Okay, so here you can see the create role. Click on the role. Okay, so I'm going to give a meaningful name, access ESS privileges. Okay, okay, role code also I'm giving the same name. So you can select the role category, common job roles. Okay, this role for submit ES job. Okay, click on next. Okay, here we are going to add the our report actual ESS job name. Okay, click on add function security policy. So my report name is ESS job name is access supplier extract report. Okay, this is the report we created in the previous step. Okay, add privileges to role. Okay, this ES job added here. Click on next. Click on next. 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 Here we have to add the users. Okay, let me add the users. I am adding the list of users, add row. Okay, so I am adding some other users who need this access. Okay, added. Click on next, save and close. So the role is created. So the role name is XXESS. Let me search with the name. Okay, this is our role we created. Okay, this is our role we created. So now what we can do? So now we have to run the one of the ESS job to get the synchronize the roles and user details, right? So again I'm going back to scheduler. Okay, click on the schedule process, schedule a new job. Okay, search with the name import user and role application security data. This is the job which we need to run. Okay, click on OK. Click on OK. Okay, submit. So once this report is completed, now the users whoever assigned with the particular role, they can able to run the ESS job. Okay, this is the process how we can give the provision to submit the ESS job. Sometimes we have a requirement to provide the access to view the all the submitted request. That means we need to give the only monitoring access. All right. So in that scenario, what we are going to do? So again, log into the Fusion application. Okay. Go to the security console. So for your understanding, I am going to create a new role. XX ESS monitoring role. Okay. Role called here you can select the common abstract roles. Okay. Here we can select the common abstract roles. Click on next. Okay. If you click on the here add function security policy, we have to give the respective role. So I am going to give only monitoring role. See. So users who are assigned with this job, they can just monitor, right? Just click on the yes job monitor role, add selected privileges. Okay. Click on next. Click on next. Click on next. Okay. This is the monitor role. Click on next. Next. Now we are going to add the list of users who want to monitor this ESS job. So I am going to add list of users and add user to role. Okay, I am going to add some more users. Okay, add user to role. Okay, click on next, save and close. Done. Okay. Once it's done, again we have to run the standard ESS job in order to synchronize with the user and roles. So again log into the security console, not a scheduler. Click on the schedule process. Okay. This is the import user and role application security data is the job. Okay. See, import user and role data from LDAP and store in application security tables. Okay. Click on OK. Submit. The request ID is submitted. Click on OK. Okay. So the moment the request is completed, whoever assigned to the custom role, they can monitor the ESS job. Okay, so this is the way we are going to give the privileges to the users based on our business requirements. Once you submit the ESS job, these are the two tables are getting updated. Okay, you can see the your ESS job history status, whether it's completed or error. All the status will be tracked in this table. Okay, first table is the ESS request history. Second one is the ESS request property. Okay. So in the next session, I'm going to show you how we are going to create a OIC integration to submit the ESS job, and also we can track the request ID of the ESS job, and also we will download the log files. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. Please provide your valuable feedback.